It doesn't have Flashpoint. It has Bursting Flare and Chaos Shards. I think they're both bad, right? Maybe it's not worth it for you. It's actually really good defensively. Like, you'll be presently impressed, I think. Because the auto self-cauterizer already heals for more than a resounding. So, like, defensively, it's already better than a resounding. A resounding is no joke, right? It's like, it's actually every bit of resounding helps. And this is, and this one by itself heals for more than resounding. And I think an Absorbertron heals for more than this one. And this proc is actually a lot of stats. It's a lot of stats. So it might actually be okay, depending on what, it has overwhelming power too. And actually it might be worth it for even Destro. The bleed removal, yeah, it's actually really annoying when it procs. Super good on Asa. Well, I think you should look up in Sims how good this trait is, because for me in Disc, it's actually, this one is actually really high. So it actually matters a big deal. So like, it's basically I'm getting like 2 of these, right? Because it's like not nerfed in PvP. So I'm getting 2 of these and a shitty trait, and you have to compare it to what you could get, what your other pieces are, right? And like something like this, this is what I had before, and so I get a huge defensive trait, and then I also get depths and death rows is like not even that good. Those two combined, it's not even that good compared to the NG trait. So like, I'd rather just have the NG trait, you know, because like it's basically having 2 NG traits in a wheel and woe versus a death rows and a depths, and that to me is a no-brainer too. How much am I valuing resounding over ephemeral Shadowman trait? Inksaur. That's ink, right? Yeah. I'm valuing it like pretty highly. You'll notice that I had like double resounding, and I was wearing this helm before. This was my original set before engineering, so I had 1 long strider and 2 resoundings. Like, if I see a resounding on a piece, I'm very happy usually, because it's still like a 60k shield every 30 seconds, and like it does save your life sometimes. It's not, I mean, it's not the best, right? But like, it's still pretty good. Like, there's a reason why people hate why people are saying the defensive traits are slowing down the game on TR. It's because like it does make a difference. How much gold was it to level the profession? I'm considering it now. 20 to 40k, depending on the server. The bigger the server, the easier it is, obviously. And if you have any friends that are willing to give you ore, it's nice. Like, monolites were like 12. I need to buy like 12 stacks of monolite. Oh, sorry, like 5 stacks of monolite. So that was like 10k right there. And then I need to buy like almost like 4 stacks of storm silver store, which is like, that's like almost another 10k. So like it's like that's like a base of 20k at least. What do you think of the EFM resounding trait PvP chest? EFM resounding PvP chest? Which one is that? Do I have it? Oh, this one. I don't think the fight or flight uptime is that much. So like, sure, fight or flight procs when it's like at an important state, but like, if you just like calculate the base uptime of it, it's only at the best it can be, at best it's like 170 stats, right? Up the average 170 stats. It's like okay, but then it gets worse and worse if you don't get it to proc. I would just rate it like better than every disc trait, and like what do I have typed out for a command? Yeah, like so like I'd like just put it on the same tier as like Retaliatory Fury and shit like that. It's just okay. I think I picked this chest because at the time it looked pretty good because it had ephemeral and it had resounding and it had fight or flight, which is like okay, but then it has moment of repose, which is why I don't like the piece. It takes like 2 weeks minimum to farm breast with heroic and normal clear. Yeah, you have to clear heroic at least twice, right? And then you have to clear, if you have start with 0 breast. The best way to do it is you clear heroic twice, and then you do a mythic clear. Or, sorry, not mythic clear. You kill the first boss in mythic. That gets you to 200. That's the kind of count I make on one character. I don't know about 2. I had all the mats on my priest, and I had to farm it on my pally. I don't have the 415 one yet. or on my pally yet. I have like 100 breaths right now. I'd probably consider making a rogue. Don't think I'll do it on it. Yeah, it's not something you do it on all your tunes. But like my pally was just a new tune, and like it would have helped me anyways because like a 400 piece is still better than everything I had. And also it's actually really good for holy pallies. I don't know if there's any holy pallies. Wait, I need to. Why isn't this assigned to? There it is. Is this all the right pieces? Yeah. Um. Yeah. So like, if my holy pally, like it has like, I didn't have that much gear on it, and so like 400 NG helm's like actually really good for me. But basically, Ink, I think the chest is pretty good, but like there's better chests out there. But the chest it's oh my god, I'm on the wrong tune. Basically, I think NG Helm is worth it if you have the time. But if you don't have the time, it's not that big of an upgrade. Um, I'm gonna get on Pally. So Pally, it has Glimmer on it, and then the outer traits are like unstable, ablative, and like bracing chill. So these ones kind of suck. But the middle traits, ever since it got nerfed by 50% in PvP, the middle traits are kind of shit anyways. They're all bad. So it doesn't really matter anyways. So like the fact that it has Glimmer on it makes it so good anyways. And then like the other helms I had were so bad, so like I just was like whatever, I'll make it. Seems good on Rogue for not dying. I think it's good on every class. I'll be honest, I think it's good on every class. Because haste is always valuable. You basically have to be a person that will never go you, but that's like hard to quantify, right? Like how do you what type of class what type of person plays like what type of class never gets targeted? Like not even once. That's like even DKs and DHs get targeted occasionally depending on the matchup, right? And then like if you're tankier, like it helps you no matter what, right? And it's not even just about tankiness because like this is really good for offensively too. So I don't know. I think even at the time you should just build it. But NG Helm's just best. Um, but obviously not everybody has unlimited time. So there's that too. Like it might be. I guess it is better on Rogue than on DH, but it's not. But like it's still good on DH, right? It's like how do I say this? Like there's a reason why DHs still take tank trinket even though they're still tanky. It's because they want to get even tankier and be even less of a target, right? And make like the less damage you take, the less healing your teammates have to do and stuff. Um, but Ink, like just to continue your conversation there. Like I think priest chests are actually a really big problem right now. I don't know if it's like that for other classes, but like all the chests are really bad. There's no optimal chest. I don't know if you guys have noticed that for priest, but like all the chests are so bad that like I just have like stockpiled like 2,800 residuum. Because like I don't want to buy any chest. I guess I should buy like a helm or something. I'm gonna go check the vendor right now. But from what I remember, like all the chests were so bad even on TR that I was just like, what do I even choose? Like I ended up picking like Moment to Repose on TR. I have 2,900 dust on like my main and my alt. I should spend it on my alt, but my main doesn't need anything from the vendor anymore. My main actually doesn't need anything. I'll spend it on my alt. I keep forgetting to. That's actually why I logged on to my alt. Like if you check the chests, where's the first one? Here it is. This one is like by far the best one.